I don't know what keeps going on, but by now this video would have been 30 minutes long.
I know, we'll see what something.
But I have to keep restarting it.
Well, see. Things are happening with all of them. I don't know, they did something this week with all this stuff. And all of a sudden my, half of my apps are not working. Quit working. Put some of these on yours.
I burnt my finger.
Alright, just a minute.
You have something for me?
I got the best stuff in the world. By dinner time, it'll be done. Stick your hand down in here and grab you a little bit of this. This is just like going to the emergency room.
Stick my finger in there and I burnt my middle finger.
Alright,
That's
now,
the finger.
you don't need that much. Alright, you just need about that much now, right on your finger. It won't hurt you. Let me get one of these fries and see if it's done or not. There you go.
I don't know if I was recording it, but I burnt my finger. And so we had to go to the emergency room.
Yeah.
Joking, she had some stuff in the fridge and she handed it to me.
Grandma.
I don't know what it was, but it was in a box. But it sat right there and it was wrapped in duct tape.
Yeah, it's silver down. I've had it 110 years. I had it so long I probably got burns off of your mama's fingers with it.
So you're saying it's 30 years old?
Probably. It's older than dirt.
Dang.
Because it never gets bad. It never goes bad. Oh, no, it's probably not that old.
It's feeling a lot better.
But I told you. Grandmas know about all that stuff that can happen in the kitchen. See, I've already experienced all that a million times.
Yeah.
A million times. Where's your fish thing?
My fish is right. I think that's it right there.
Let's see what this
Yeah,
says.
that's it.
Eli. Okay.
That's mine. That's
All
mine.
right, grab your fish.
Here, let me take this and I'll hand you this.
Mm-hmm.
Record it. You're not recording it. Oh, what are you doing? Record the thing. Look, what are you recording?
I'm letting you get over there. I'm recording that. I'm waiting for you to get over there and shake your fish and put it in that thing. Easy. Easy does it. All right, now get your little black thing right here and put it in there.
Oops. Was that what I was supposed to do?
Well, you were supposed to get this little black thing and put it in there. But that's all right. Just yell over.
I thought I was just supposed to just knock it over.
Yeah. You can put your fries back in there in just a minute when your fish is almost ready.
I want to get a sample.
All right, get a little one right here. Here's your little fry. All right, Dougie Doo, we're going to be eating in just a minute. You might want to get your drink. Here, I'm going to be nice to him and take these for him today. I'm going to take these in there for him so he don't have to get up. Here, I'm going to take our forks in here for you today so you don't have to get up, okay?
Our fish, we're just now putting the fish in there. That would be done.
What have you done for the dinner, are they?
Yep, we just put them in the stand pan, and whenever I was going to get the fries out, I burnt my middle finger off. But we put some of that stuff on it, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty doggone good, huh? Grandma knows about all that stuff.
We had to put my half-eaten taste test in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to taste test it, but after this it's going to be good and crispy.
Yeah.
And I would say your mama joke about after that sentence, but I kind of don't want to. And do want to do it at the same time, because who knows what happened.
Well, all kinds of things happen when you...
Yep. I don't know if y'all heard that sentence. It should have been recorded, but she might have to repeat it because I don't think they heard it.
Okay, well, kids are not usually allowed in the kitchen because they don't listen, but you listen good, so now you're allowed in the kitchen. And see, when you're learning all kinds of things, you're going to one day cut your finger a little bit, and then, you'll have to deal with that, but it's not going to happen if you,
It's not gonna happen
if
like
you're really trying to be safe, it won't happen.
Yep, and if you don't know we're trying to be safe about this, it's coming undone.
Well, I can go we can go get some more kinds of paper then. If that one wants to come undone, let's go in here and get another one.
May the blessing.
I'll set this one in here and line it back up. I'm going to put yours for yours up right like this. And
Yours is looking pretty good.
one or two.
One, please. I don't want a bun this time. I'm just gonna have straight fish with a few fries, please.
All right, fish and fries. All right. Here we go.
Hopefully this tastes better than the salmon.
Yeah, it
It
does.
should.
It does. It tastes better to us than the salmon because we're Southerners, all right? All right, Doug, here you go. And
This fish is pretty soft. It's over here falling apart.
it's good. It's good. Here we go.
I know that's tender.
All right,
And all
here.
that good stuff.
All right, here, Doug. Here's your fish and fries.
Is there any tartar sauce?
Yes, all in the other room.
Okay, yep.
No, my fry went in the sink.
Oh well, you can have one of these and just put it off.
I still have my 3 fries. That's good
All
enough.
right, let's go for it.
Now let me get the. Oh wait, it's on the other.
It's all in.
Now, these were making their final arguments to a second jury.
Be mad at him. Hate him if you want to. But when you look at physical evidence in this case, it does not match up. It does not match up to Jason having killed his wife and unborn son.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the salt.
All right, the salt
That
is
is
up
a
here. The
mad,
salt is up in here
mad
today. The salt's up in here today. I cleaned up. Here's your salt. Here's your sea
Soon
salt.
that jury was behind closed doors
All right, you want
in the
tartar
Lake
sauce,
County
Doug?
Superior
Yes,
Court.
please.
All right, here's your tartar sauce.
After 2 days, they were back
Ketchup?
with a verdict.
With the jury by unanimous verdict on
I'm
Defendant
gonna
Jason
ketchup and
Young
mayonnaise. That's what I like.
guilty of first-degree murder of Michelle.
Guilty of first-degree murder. Jason Young didn't flinch. Behind him, his mother
Yeah,
was
got me
equally
some
stoic.
ketchup.
On the other side of the court, Michelle Young's bereaved mother and sister wept. Fiona, at home, got the news from a friend.
And I'm gonna do a little bit of first person. Actually, no, third person.
Jason Young received a life sentence. Chose not to address the court.
I'm just gonna put it down right here. I wish y'all could see my face in the try. Actually, no, she could be the cameraman.
Relieved.
All right, I'm coming. Let me get my stuff on here.
Had family members there working with
Did you get your ketchup?
Right on it on my
You
plate.
know, we've been telling them for years, just trust.
See, when you bite
Just
it,
trust
where's your
that-
camera?
That it'll be the right result.
Okay, now face it towards me. Do you have it on me?
Uh-huh. Now put it in your mouth and let me
Attorneys
see
for
you
Jason
taste it.
Young demanding a new trial, saying the trial that led to his conviction had significant errors.
December
Hot, but it's
2013.
good.
Jason Young
All
was
right.
returned. Long since
You got the whole jar in
Is
this,
Jason
Doug?
Young,
Yeah.
the person responsible
That's
for
enough then.
Young's death. And, it seems fundamentally unfair.
What was fundamentally unfair?
Well, I guess I have.
Remember, during the trial, the attorney pointed out the prosecution introduced testimony about those civil cases against Jason brought by Michelle's family. They accused Jason of murder.
Jason Young brutally murdered Michelle Young.
The defendant brutally murdered Michelle Marie Fisher Young.
Way out of bounds, said the attorney. The jury should not have been allowed to
Now
hear
with
about
that,
any.
I'm gonna try some with
Outside the
ketchup.
court, Michelle's
I'm gonna
sister
take
Meredith
this little
predicted
piece
the
right here and
appeal
I'm gonna
would be
try it
thrown
with
out.
ketchup.
The jury came to the right verdict, and we're confident it'll stay.
Well, she was wrong.
A Raleigh man is getting a third trial in the death of his pregnant wife.
In April 2014, the judges ruled unanimously that testimony about those civil cases prejudiced the jury. And they took particular exception to the fact the prosecutor was allowed to tell the jurors it was their trial judge who signed the civil judgment against Jason,
Just a minute, I'm
which said
breaking
that
this
he
song.
killed his
Right,
wife.
Doug, you can keep that.
In fact, said the appeals court,
Right, here's
introducing
some
evidence
chart
about the
songs.
civil cases was a violation of North Carolina
you like
law.
it.
And that law says you cannot use a
Let's see if you
civil
like
complaint,
it
a
before you
civil
get more.
allegation
I'll
as
give you
proof
more.
in a criminal case.
But a year later, the state Supreme Court reversed the appeals court decision. And in 2017, yet another attempt by
do you
Jason
like
Young to
this
get a
kind
third
of it?
trial. This time on grounds his defense team was
You
ineffective,
got three
was
choices.
also
I
denied.
don't like that.
You like it or you don't?
Don't like it. Not that
The
much.
children
All right,
know
here.
of
Try
the
that.
arcane world of motions and appeals. Cassidy has grown. Her father, her mother, snatches of memory, ever farther
I like the same thing on mine that I like on my hamburgers.
That's all for now. I'm Lester Holt. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna sit down and eat now.
It got hot and I just put it out.
A new twist in a family's desperate search for justice.
Good deal. Good deal, bud. Good
Right.
deal.
A wife and mother murdered.
It's not
She was
even
in a
working on the
casket-like
fork.
position. Her arms were crossed.
Who would have a motive
What's
to
not
kill
working
a
on the
lady
fork?
in rural
The
Iowa?
meat, it
Usually
just
this
like
first,
slides off.
sometimes
It's soft. That's because you cooked yours in that flour.
Did someone have a
And
big
then fish
surprise
fry
in
makes it
mind?
crispy.
A family farm.
I want to try some with the. I put fish fry in it too, though.
Yeah, you mixed yours. We just use straight fish fry.
I really want to try some with straight fish fry,
Well,
dude.
you try one.
Because I like. Here, put like. Since it's so soft, all I have to do is just. There's
Wait a
one.
minute, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know what I could do. I could just cut me a piece.
Here it is, right here.
Against son in a small
There's your
town
piece.
mystery. I'm Lester Holt, and
You'll have to
this
put a little
is
salt on it.
Dateline.
Wait a minute, get you a little salt.
I usually like mine crispy, so maybe that was a good idea. For the
Council Bluffs, Iowa. In a small courtroom, the new and final scene of a
We learned that a long time ago.
was playing
Fish fry's better.
Murder in the first degree.
Do what?
Defendant did.
Fish
at
fry's
Allison
better than
Brooklyn
flour.
willfully, deliberately,
All
with
right.
premeditation, killed Shirley Dean Carter.
It's a case that ripped the stitches out of a close-knit family.
The bullet strikes her in the side and carves a path through her chest.
He thought we didn't have any fish fry batter, but we didn't. He wanted crab boil. He thought it was crab boil.
I meant fish
In the
boil.
little home setting,
Fish
that
boil.
she shared with her husband of
He meant
15
fish
years.
batter, but he said crab boil.
Right.
Big difference.
Yeah, but I meant.
See how crispy the other is?
So
Yeah,
much
like,
of the
look at
rhythm of
that.
life is set by the seasons. Turning
Look
the
at that.
acreage, planting the seeds,
I'm gonna try some
then
with some
bringing in the
ketchup
harvest,
now.
corn and soy mostly. So that June morning in 2015 dawned with no particular omens. Shirley Carter and her husband
Good.
Bill
Well, I'll take
started
very
the
good.
day as they
Thank
always
you.
did, with coffee at the general store.
We went to coffee every morning at Milo.
It's delicious.
Yep.
It's delicious. It's delicious.
After coffee, saying hello to neighbors, they bounced back down the gravel
Our
road to home.
secret.
Bill dropped off Shirley at the top of the driveway.
I let her out of the pickup, and she said, I think I'll finish my coffee before I chore. And I said, honey, I'll see you between 11 and 11:30.
You never know, do you, Bill?
You don't.
Bill headed off to sell a load of corn at the granary about
Get
an
that
hour
flour over
away.
there.
By 11 a.m., he remembers being just a
Okay,
few
now I
miles
got
from
some with
home
some
when he
salt
got a
now.
call from his daughter.
And she said, Dad,
Fish
Mom,
fry's good.
Dad, Jason found her.
Jason, Bill's son, had called
Then I'm gonna
911.
try it with all the other
This is what he
spices.
said.
Alright.
I'm starting off with this one. Alright.
Bill got to the house, ran from his truck, passing son Jason
And I'm gonna
on
give
the
the
back step.
star tartar sauce a chance. I didn't like it at first, but I'm just gonna give it a chance.
Not long after, Marion County Sheriff Jason Sandholt arrived at the farmhouse.
That's
He
mayonnaise
grew
with
up in
pickles in
Marion
it.
County and knew the Carter family.
Did you get into the house itself?
I did.
And there you are in the kitchen saying,
Lemons
what
and
in the world
pickles.
happened here?
Dill
Right.
pickles.
And who would have a motive? Who would have, I mean,
Well, I like
a desire
pickles,
to,
and I like
kill a
mayonnaise,
lady
It's
in
mayonnaise
rural
with dill
Iowa?
pickles is what it
The
is.
sheriff called
But-
for help.
I don't like that.
We don't use that kind of
Special
mayonnaise. That's a
Agent
different
Mark
brand.
Monday
We
works
like
for
blue
Division
plate
of the
mayonnaise.
State Police, the Department of Criminal Investigation,
Same.
the
That's
DCI.
Dukes or something like
This was
that.
his first case in Pleasantville, about an hour from Des Moines.
So I get here to the driveway, got multiple vehicles in the driveway.
Yeah, from now on
Law
though, see
enforcement's
how,
on the
what a
scene,
difference this
and the
makes.
family's kind of gathering around the big tree.
Yeah.
Does any of the arriving officers tell you that's the husband or that's the son?
I meet with the sheriff, and it's apparent to me that these are family members.
Yeah.
And I don't know names yet.
As soon as he got a search warrant, Agent Ludwig entered the house with crime scene techs. It looked as though someone had ransacked the place. But there, sitting on a chair,
I mean, that's
The
good, but
first
the other's
things
crispier.
That's
This depends on what you like.
burglar. It's untouched.
money in it.
Money in it, cash in it, credit cards in it, gift cards in it.
See,
Was
like
not
this
touched.
one,
Some
it
papers
gives
were
like the
screwed
more
up.
like
That was it.
fishy taste.
When we
Yeah,
made
the
our way
other one
into
gives
the
it a crispy taste.
bedroom, her jewelry boxes
I
were
think I like
untouched.
the crispy
And in the
taste
kitchen
better.
lay the
Yeah.
unlikely
You want to
victim,
fix you one with crispy?
Shirley Carter, a 68-year-old
let's do it.
farm wife and mother.
Why are you
Shirley's
eating that?
body
We'll
was
put one
laying
right
right
there
here on the
with
kitchen
crispy.
floor.
What's your best guess
Yep.
as to what happened that?
But anyway, that's it for today's video. I really like that catfish. It tastes better than the salmon. I ain't really a fan of that salmon. Are you? Do you really like? Do you like salmon?
A warm sun was
Yep.
beating down on the
Do you like?
where
Do you
a
like it
murder
more than you like
investigation was
catfish?
underway.
That's my question.
Shirley Carter was lying dead, shot in her kitchen. Sheriff Jason Sandholt and his team of investigators were trying to figure out what had happened. When your crime scene techs cleared the house, they really didn't have much for you, did they?
They did not.
No forensics, no blood, no DNA, nothing really useful. Nobody walked in front of a security camera.
Right.
So to understand Shirley Carter's death,
I'm gonna get
they'd
you
have to
to where
learn
the
more
camera
about her
is.
life. The backstory
Like just
to her
by
murder.
looks, I'm gonna have to give it a solid 5 out of 10.
Turned out
But
she was
and
a
for
looker.
this,
Her dad
it don't
a
look
grocer,
that
her mother an
appetizing.
assistant at a
Probably
law
like
office.
a
In high school,
3.5
she
out
met
of
her
What are
10.
you giving on this one?
Where'd you go on your first
A
date?
5 out of
Took her
10.
to the home.
That's for the looks, but for the
She was
taste,
pretty,
plus
slim,
the
you know,
taste plus the looks, it's
As
probably
Bill
gonna be
tells it,
like
they were
maybe a
teasing
9.2 out of
Be
10.
careful.
Well, right. Hey,
During her
for somebody that's
sophomore
never
year,
ate
Shirley
fish
got
before.
pregnant.
Your mama said you wouldn't even eat fish, and look at you. You're already on. This is what
But
Southern men want.
But anyway, that's it for today's video. I'm gonna go and see if any of my fish. I'm gonna eat this piece, and I'm gonna go and see if I could like cut that other piece in half and see if my dad wants to try some, or if he wants some.
You have another piece. We can check it home.
Really enjoyed working
That's it for
with him. I was
today's video.
teaching him.
Peace.
He is a good father.